Hi students, let us talk about strategic human resource management, where the human resource management activities, policies and practices are all designed as per the business strategy of the company. So here this diagram clearly explains to you strategic human resource management, where the personal techniques, cultural techniques and structural techniques have all been designed as per the business strategy of the company. By doing so, by implementing strategic human resource management in their company, the companies will get a competitive advantage in the market. Personal techniques means the company does their hiring and their promotions and rewarding of employees as per the business strategy of the company. Cultural techniques are where the HR makes sure the organizational design and structure is as per the business goals of the organization. Structural techniques means the company's HR strives to maintain a high performance work culture which is according to the strategic goals of the organization. So HRM in today's knowledge economy. Today's knowledge economy is all information driven. That is, all the companies, industries and jobs run on the basis of information. The today's economy is known as the knowledge economy because the production, distribution and use of knowledge has led to the growth and wealth creation and employment in today's economy. So that is why HR is very important in today's knowledge economy. They not only have to manage people, but they also have to manage the talent of the people. So, what is the roles of HRM in today's knowledge economy? They have to play the role of human capital steward. They have to be a knowledge facilitator. They have to be a relationship builder. What is the meaning of human capital steward? That means the HR has to collect talented people, retain them in their organization by rewarding them well, compensating them well, motivating them well, and keeping them engaged in their jobs. And they have to develop the skills of both internal and external employees. So they have to get, engage, and retain the best minds and thinkers. As a role of knowledge facilitator, HR people have to collect knowledge, the relevant knowledge, the latest knowledge, and share this knowledge. They have to come out with new ideas how to develop the skills of the knowledge workers, use innovative methods. So they have to facilitate the growth, development, and distribution of knowledge in the knowledge companies. As a relationship builder, HR has to come out with different types of practices which will make sure that there is a cooperative relationship and collaborative relationship among employees, both external and internal employees, colleagues, suppliers, customers, etc., so that the organization can function smoothly. As a rapid deployment specialist, HR has to be flexible. They have to adapt quickly to the changes that happen in the global environment. So they have to adjust their manpower, make modifications in their staffing. They have to forecast manpower according to the global environmental changes. So HR plays a very important role in collecting talented people, training them, and skilling them, or de-skilling them, or reskilling them. So HR plays an important role of rapid deployment specialist also in today's knowledge economy. So HRM, when we talk about strategic human resource management, We can understand it better by comparing it to HRM. So HRM is mainly focused on recruiting and hiring the best talent, paying them the best salaries, benefits, training them and developing them so that they achieve successful performance within the organization. Strategic HRM make sure that whatever these responsibilities which HR has supposed to do, they align it to the goals of the departments in the organization and they align it to the overall organizational goals of the organization too. So this way, HR makes sure that their HR department goals or strategies, practices, policies, objectives are all aligned to the mission, vision, values, and goals of the organization in which they are functioning. So, in strategic human resource management, HR works with all the departments and makes sure that they align their HR activities according to the strategies and goals of each department in the organization. So, what are the objectives of SHRM? They have to develop strategic competence. They give a sense of direction to the organization. They help to integrate all the activities of the organization and they also help the organization to formulate their business strategy. So, to develop strategic competence means SHRM makes sure that organizations develop standards, they develop competent and talented pool of motivated employees so that the organization continues to achieve high performance and achieve a sustainable competitive advantage in the market. SHRM also gives a right direction to the organization so that the organization grows in the right direction and both the individual goals and the organizational goals of the company are achieved. They also integrate and make sure that all the activities of the organization are focused, come together, they are focused in achieving the organizational objectives. They also help the organization to formulate their business strategies so that the capabilities of the employees can be optimally utilized. Importance of SHRM. SHRM is very important in today's economy because it helps the firm to achieve cost effective use of their labor. It helps the companies to get labor at a lower cost so that the companies can run their operations at reduced cost and get more competitive in the market. It helps the firm to meet the changing needs of customers. Customers' needs are always changing. They have become more demanding. They have more aware customers today. So their needs keep on changing. So SHRM makes sure that the organization remains flexible to adjust to these changing needs of customers. SHRM also helps the company to take advantage of the emerging opportunities which arise in the macro environment. So it also gives clear cut goals and direction to the company so that the company grows in the right direction and achieves sustainable competitive advantage. SHRM also motivates employees by giving them different types of incentives, both monetary and non monetary incentives, so that they perform well and they enhance their productivity. SHRM also helps the organizations to implement the changes that happen in the organization, which arises due to changes that happen in the global environment. So SHRM makes sure that the organization makes optimum use of their resources, both material resources and human resources, and they manage well their talented pool of employees, develop the skills and knowledge of their employees, and maintain coordination among the departments and make sure that the different HR policies and practices are implemented well in the